see. Whoops. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't fall. Let's see what we got here. I don't think. Oh, hi, Safia. I'm out here talking to myself. Didn't think anybody would be here, but there you are. Yeah, time frame. Yes. Hi, Colleen. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'm going to try to. Let me just check my focus. It's not in focus. Let me check my. God, I don't want to update it now. Um, Come on, connect. All right. Well, I'm in focus, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Angie. Well, thanks for being here as long as you can be. That would be awesome. And autofocus, manual focus. I think that all looks pretty good, right? Okay, yeah. Hi, Marguerite. Just getting another cup of coffee. Yeah, I'm finishing up. I'm drinking a day old Diet Pepsi that is warm and flat, just the way I like it. Ha ha ha. Hi, Aunt Bex. Aunt Becky's going to be on after me. I bought some, I'll show you before I get started. Look at this beautiful gold thread I bought for sewing together these dolls that I'm going to attempt to make. Isn't that gorgeous? I hope it doesn't. I hope it goes through my sewing machine. But Aunt Bex is working on like I don't know what you're calling them, a boho squares or whatever. And I had no batik, so I bought some batik, little squares, and I haven't even opened them yet. So I will be using these because the things we're doing are 6x6. And let's see what we got in here. Oh, they're pretty. And there's some darker colors. Oh, I like these. These aren't bad at all. What do you think, Aunt Becky? I think they're pretty. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. So that'll be perfect. Just enough. Ooh, I like these. So I got those. And I also got these. I've never bought these before, but these are the 2-inch. Hi, Kathy. Kathy with the blue wrench. And these are like what, 2.5 by 2? And so they will be a lot of fun to kind of play with on that thing. And then I don't have a lot of like embellishments and oh yeah. Well, then Angie, the best thing you can do is sleep. Let the medicine do its thing and help you with your muscle pull in your back and rest. So there's a lot of stuff in here. I wish this were a bow, but it's not, and I'm afraid to take it apart. Jelly roll, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So I think I've got plenty of, and then I have lots of scraps too. And we were talking about painting fabric. And yeah, I saw the stuff that you could buy and it's cheap. But I also came across a recipe that you can mix to add to acrylics to make it a fabric paint. And darned darned damned if it didn't have glycerin in it. Because I had bought glycerin and everybody's going, no, no, no. But I found a recipe. It's 1 part glycerin, 1 part white vinegar, and 2 parts water. And you mix that all together and then add it to your acrylic paint. And then you turn regular acrylic paint into fabric paint. So if I'm so desired. Oh, okay. All righty. But this thing is, there's a lot of stuff in here. And then the other thing I bought, and because Becky had a really neat thing that needle, put the thread in the needle. And then she said that there was this one. This is the Dritz. But I don't know whether this is the one you were talking about. I think Becky was here, but I think anyway, I got this one. And I guess it has a battery in it because it came in no, this is not the one. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Because when you were talking about it the other day, you said it does 2 needles. And this is the one, I know you said Dritz, not the one that you had. But anyway, I don't think and then when I got it, I thought, no, that's not the one you were talking about. So anyway, I just think it lights the needle. I really, at this point, as long as I have one of the little metal things, I'm good. I can pretty much figure out how to do it. So this isn't the right one. But you did say it was a Dritz, right? Or no? Anyway. Yeah, the recipe is 1 part glycerin, 1 part white vinegar, 2 parts water. But it didn't say how much paint you can use with that, so. Okay, all righty, sounds good. Yes, that's what everyone says. They've used the glycerin to make jelly plates. Yep. So I'm getting ready, and I was very inspired by Colleen. She's made all of these cute dolls. Hi, Kimberly. Yes, and happy Hub Day to you too. But the other thing, I'm getting ready to do I guess, Art Nouveau, Deco art, flapper, 1920s-ish journal because I have one of those ephemera packs. And I've been messing around with making some pages. And I was talking to Laura, Witchy Laura, on Shelley's Craftathon, what we did on Saturday. And we were talking about Canva, which is a design program. And I got onto it and I was messing around with it. And it's pretty complicated. I mean, I can figure it out, But then I'm a big fan of something called Google Draws or Google Drawings. So I went on Google Drawing and I started messing around to make my own pages. And then let's see, metallic threads take a special needle. Oh, of course they do. So I can't put this in my sewing machine. Is that what you're telling me? Well, maybe, okay. Can I hand sew it? Not put it through the sewing machine? Special needle. The thread will break. Okay. All righty. Well, she made it look so easy, don't they all? So here are some papers that I made using Google Drawings. So I found the pattern. I went online and basically typed in 1920 patterns, right? And then I got a 1920s little picture and I faded it out on purpose. So this could be a journal page. And I printed it on both sides. So now I have a nice, if I make my journal this little, I don't think I am. I think I'm going to go bigger. But anyway, I was messing around with making my own journal pages using Google Drawings. So And then I have Graphic Fairies. So they have a Art Nouveau bundle. So this is printed these out. So I'm starting to gather stuff. Here's some more of that paper I can use. So this is all Graphic Fairies, the Art Nouveau bundle. And then I found these online. So I'll cut out the flapper ones from the Saturday Evening Post. So there's one I can use. There's one. Can use that one, probably that one. And this is that digital collage collections. It's another online digi site that's very reasonably priced. I paid, are you ready for this? $50 for a lifetime membership. Lifetime membership. And the quality of their stuff is pretty good. I mean, their digis are all 300 PSI. And I think that's where I got the Saturday. And I typed in 1920s, designs. And so these are isn't that gorgeous? Now we'll be tearing this up and using them in various spots, in the journal. At this point, I'm at that gathering point where you're just trying to gather. This is that deco art that was very prevalent during the 1920s. Here's the peacock. But I printed it out on 4, but you can print it out on 1, and it's about yay big. And then let's see. This is Graphics Fairy stuff. So I've got, again, gathering stuff. I love this. Isn't this pretty? I'm probably going to go back and print that out full page. Yeah, lots of stuff to work with. Absolutely. Yeah. And then I have these. And I'm not sure I want to do, I'm torn now between doing a big album, like a big journal, like this size, like the folder size. Hi, Barbara. Because Kathy Berg had this really neat folder that she made in an art group that she goes to. And it was like a lot of Franken papers where you glued together, different types of papers with graph paper and ledger paper. And it was big. It was file folder size. At least that's how it appeared when I saw it. And I thought, gee, that would be a nice size. Thank you, Ampex. Thank you. So, and that's that peacock. And then I got these a long time ago from Rosemary. And they were material, but I printed them out on paper. And I cut her out, but look, I love her. But she's a 12 by 12 piece of cloth, but I fussy cut her out, and I thought she would be really cool. Yes, me too. So I fussy cut her out, and I think she'd be stunning on the cover, Roaring Twenties or whatever. And here's the other one that I have. Now you're seeing them in paper, but I have them. I love her too. Look at her. She is awesome. She's a 12 by 12 piece of fabric that I got from a Rosemary. Hi, Candy. So I've got some really, neat stuff to play with. And it's just a matter of, but I really like both of these ladies. But leaning towards her. And I bought this little thing to cut up. I took a picture of, whoops, oh no. I took a picture of this with my phone, right? And then printed it out on my computer. And I thought that came out really good. This was just with my phone. And then I just printed it out on my, this is a laser printer. So I thought that, was pretty good. So now I have a full-size picture of this to do with what I may. I got a red frame. I could go with that red folder. This is another thing I printed out. So I've been having fun gathering stuff. If you're gonna do it, if you're doing a journal and you're looking for images and stuff, highly recommend the Library of Congress. These are all free, public domain. There's hundreds and hundreds of pictures that you can use. So anyway, that's some of the stuff that I have gathered. And this is a page I made. I'm not sure I'm going to use it. I think I got carried away, but I used the gold stuff that you put down, put a little tape, and then it's this stuff, deco foil. So this I brayered on, and that's just the navy blue and yellow ochre. And then I did the gold trim around the sides. And I'm not sure, but I can tear it up and use it for scraps. So I made those, just kind of experimenting. But I like the gold foil around the edges. That kind of gives it a little blingy. All right. So let's try to make a paper doll out of scraps. And such. These are from the Digital Collage collection. They are yarn. They're supposed to hold yarn, and I have fussy cut it out. So they're going to be the basis for my dolls. And I'm following a tutorial given by a woman by the name of Journaling Joy. Oh, I know. Oh, typing in Marguerite's name. I know. I hear you. I'm going to do one at a time because I don't want to. And she just used strips of paper, various different strips of paper, and I got some tea bags here, and then material, scrap pieces of material, which I will get out. Start layering this. And obviously you got to have some text. Hi, Cheryl. I don't think I said hi to you as you came in. So I will say hello now. Let's do this like so. Just going to start piling this up like so. What else do I got over here? I got something that I maybe like so. I'll spread this all out in a minute. I'm going to get some fabric scraps Let's see what else I got over here. That's pretty. How about a piece of this? Hi, Carol. Little chilly, huh? Where you are? Well, I guess this is a massive cold front because it's cold. I mean, I know, relatively cold here this morning too. But it'll get up. You know, when the sun, it'll heat up nicely. So, okay, let's get some material now. I mean, I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled with this weather because it's a day. It's just another day without. So I can use some of this stuff too. It'll be another day without eking out one more day without AC. You know, that's a big deal. How about a little bit of this stuff? Yes, Leah, that's exactly how I feel. About 30 centimeters. Oh, wow. The snow. Yeah, there's been a lot of late snow, especially like in Colorado and up in the mountains. The ski resorts have got to be absolutely beyond happy. They've got to be absolutely thrilled to no end. Ooh, look at this. Isn't this neat? Should probably save that for the other thing. Can you do that? I know it's rude. I feel rude because I'm rummaging around in here, and you can't see what I'm rummaging. I've got so many scraps, and I've got lace. I'm going to put some lace on her too. And those are squares. We don't. Oh, how about this? This is so pretty, and it's that. Maybe put a little strip of that on her. And then we get something plain. We'll put that on her. Oh. Ooh, how about some of this? That's probably enough, huh? I don't. Ooh, how about that? That's very, all right. Let's see if we can't cut those into strips or tear them into strips. She used some gauze too, like regular gauze. But let's see if we can't make these into like, I'm not very good at. Ooh, Barbara's getting her new Mac today. Oh, I'm so excited for you. That is awesome. Now, you're picking it up at the store? And they're going to help you. They're going to transfer your stuff? Aw, you finish your spraying, and then you can watch me for a little bit. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you could. That'll be exciting. So they'll transfer all your stuff, right, onto your new computer. That shouldn't take too long, I say. But I told you about the guy that I went to work on my computer. Oh, he turned out to be a real creep. I mean, a creep. I can't even tell you how. I can't even share with you the stuff that he showed me. that was on the counter of his repair shop. It was so absolutely disgusting. And I thought to myself, why in God's name do you feel comfortable to show me this? It was literally almost pornography. It was that bad. And I don't know why he felt compelled that I needed to see that. Lucky me. I just wanted to get the hell out of there. I wanted to get my computer and get the hell out of there and never go back. It was a weird experience, to say the least. All right. So you can see this is going to be kind of a mess. But we're not done. We need to get some lace. Oh, we need a piece of this, though. Yeah, no, I'm not going back. The first time I was in there, he seemed like a normal guy, As normal, I mean, I shouldn't say this, but as normal as a computer dude can be. I know that's not kind, but I think I should tuck this maybe in the back since it's so a little on the loud side, but I just like the colors. All right, let's find some lace to lace her up. Lace, oh, here's my lace thing. For someone that had no material, I mean at all, I have a whole cedar lined hope chest filled to the top with material. Ooh. It didn't take that long. That's the scary thing. It didn't take long at all to fill that thing up. Oh, look. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think we can put a little flower at the bottom of this. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And look, Becky, I have some. Look at this. That can go on the boho. Maybe. Ooh, ooh. I got all this, because this keeps on sliding off my lap. Okay. Let's do a little applique. Yeah, I mean, I had nothing, and now I've got, I must have obviously bought this stuff along the way. But this is kind of neat. I think I would like to do is maybe, let's see. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm sorry, folks. Probably should use fabric scissors. Would probably be a whole lot easier. I do have some fabric scissors here. Jeez. I hope everyone's doing well and has projects that they're working on or thinking about. I do a lot of thinking before I get started. And I think it's because I don't know where to start. So I just think about starting, and then you finally get your what in gear. But you can see what I've done. I haven't really gotten anything done yet except gather a lot of pictures. And I think I want to make some frames for those pictures I have some die cuts, the thin die cuts that make like frames, and maybe frame a lot of pictures and have like little pocket, a lot of pockets and such like that. This is going to get a lot of good stuff. Oh, wow. 2010. That is yeah. I don't know. What do you think? I think I should I'm going to take this off. I'm just going to put the flower at the bottom of her dress. I don't think I like the leaf. I'm going to cut this off. Oh, you have a red? Okay. If I try to use a computer, it says no. So, Candy, you think the computer world has something out against you? Oh, I doubt that. I doubt that. All right. And then we got a little bit of lace. Stick a piece of lace in there. Maybe a little piece of this. Little bling. I remember, when we got our first computer for my son, and it was, I don't even know who made it, but my friend absolutely insisted that this company was going to be the end all when it came to PCs, and we had to buy this particular, can't even remember the name of the company. But that's the computer we got him. And of course, he named the computer Adam. Well, that's right, Carol. You just got Christopher just bought you a new computer, right? Did I see that? Did he get you an IBM? Was it a ThinkPad? I think I saw a picture of it. Did you post a picture of it, or am I imagining that? Yeah, aren't those boho blocks? Yeah, I can't wait. I've got my squares, and I bought some back. How do you say that word? Batik. B-A, yeah. Put her arms up over that. So what do you think? I mean, I have to glue her in and sew her. Okay, let me put some stuff around her. I think Carol got it down with a chance me. Batik. And it's a dyeing process, right? Fabric dyeing process, I think. I think I said hi to Cheryl, but if I didn't, hi, Cheryl. Good to see you. Hi, Janet. Good to see you. Yeah, my the this computer that I'm on here is 2018. So that's 6 years old. It's old for a computer, I guess. And then I bought a new PC, a gaming computer. Oops, that's in the other room. And that's the only thing I do is play games on it, like online games with my son. And I have nothing on it. It's so weird to turn a computer on. There's absolutely nothing on it. I did download Chrome though. I can't live without my Chrome. Of course, they want you to use all the other browsers, but I'm a diehard Chrome person. So, not a fan of Windows or Yahoo. Does anybody else have that problem? Every once in a while, Yahoo will sneak in. I've had that happen twice now. All of a sudden, Yahoo is my preferred search engine. And I'm going, how the heck did Yahoo get in here? And then you have to go into settings and extensions. And it's about 5 or 6 steps in order to remove your unwanted guest. So I've had that happen to me a couple of times. Yahoo's showed up uninvited. However, Yahoo Business, the Yahoo Business app is incredibly good. It's one of the better business apps. So if you're looking for finance information and things along those lines, believe it or not, Yahoo Business is what you want. Got to get a little arm out now. That's kind of it for me. And I'm going to put this little flower kind of down here on the bottom. So I'm just, what do you think? Is it too messy? Piers Anthony called it Doors Hard. Huh. Let's see, every time I'm forced to update Yahoo, another search engine. Every time I'm forced to upgrade Yahoo and other, they pop in. It's like, oh, the door's open. You do like her? Okay. All righty. Well, I'm going to stick a little glue, but I'm not going to leave, but when this is said and done, I will go over to my sewing machine. And what the gal did was she just kind of sewed, and she used black thread on one of them, and in the other one she used this gold thread, which now I'm told I can't use in my machine without a special needle. You know, I mean, I could hand stitch it, but I think that it's really you. I don't think I could stitch it. I don't know that I could do a small enough thread. I could try, right? So, so this is, we'll leave her like so. I like that little pop of red. And yeah, she actually used, it's interesting, she actually put bits and pieces of masking tape. So I'm just going to put her aside and we can, yeah, we can make one more very carefully. Let's see. Let's stick her on. There. We'll stick it on a piece of paper. And we'll have a very special. And you can wrap it on your bobbin and do your stitching from the back. Wrap it on your bobbin. Okay. Yeah, she did use, she used glue. She used a little fabric tack here and there just to hold them a little bit together. And then she used pins. And then she took the pins out as she was sewing it through her sewing machine. Yeah. Well, she used gold thread to kind of sew these pieces together. So we'll see. But for now, we'll just stick her over here. And we'll have to have a very special place for her in the journal, obviously. Let's see if we can't make another one. Where'd she go? Oh, here she is over here. All right. Let's see if we can't find some different material. We don't want to use the same material. I don't think we used this the last time. Yeah, that's what yeah, she made it look very easy. Oh, that's true. You can adjust the tensions for different, yeah, that's true. And that works in the sewing machine. Or I can just hand stitch it. I know what I could do. I could stitch it with the regular thread and then go back and hand stitch some just hand stitch some gold stitches here and there as accent stitches. Is there such a thing as an accent stitch? I guess there is. I could do accent stitching. Let's see, the regular needle ought to be okay. Just a stitch up the gold thread. That's the problem with the fancy threads. Okay. Well, I'll mess around with it. I think, what's the worst case scenario? There isn't one, right? Let me cut this. She's in her lingerie. So we'll stick this up in here somewhere. Get this under her arm. Just to get her started. Okay. Come on. Stay. Stay, stay, stay. All right, let's see. That's too dark, I think. Ooh. This is interesting. Very interesting. So maybe we can use that. Let's pull some of this out. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. How about this? That's kind of pretty. Like that. And ooh. You're thinking, what is she oohing and eyeing about? Look at this. Wouldn't this be cool? Oh, no. Ow. Just hit myself. Oh, how cool. Okay. Her name is Francesca, and her channel is the Journal Joy. The Journal Joy. I will find out. I will get that information for you. But the tutorial for this was in the digital collage collection. Thank you. Ampex has got it. Junk Journal Joy. Yes. Thank you, Ampex. That's exactly who it is. And this tutorial is on her page, in her thing. So if you type in Junk Journal Joy, she should come up. She's got a bunch of stuff, but I think there's a tutorial for this. There's like a 3, there's Ampex got it. Thank you so much, Aunt Becky. You're the bomb. She's the bomb. Yes, she is. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't been over to Ampex and has been able to see her wall of fib art, you have to. Even if it's any stream that she's doing, it's in the background. And it's amazing. I want to do some art that would be worthy of Becky's wall. It's such an inspiration. I'm thinking making this one all cloth and lace and no paper. What do you think? Oh, look at that. Wouldn't that be pretty just at the bottom? Or I think I remember this piece of material is from Carol. Carol, is that from you? I think it is. Hi, Gail. Hi, Jean. Good to see you. I was going to think. Hexagons. The hexagons, yes. Ampex, what? Usually 115, 130, I think Ampex comes on. Treasure books, yes. Oh, yes. I have her book on how, the pocket book. Well, I think a lot of people have done. Ooh, I like this too. That's kind of satiny. Yeah. Let's see. Yes. Got lots of hexagons. Maybe we'll put 2 hexagons. Maybe if there's a third one, we could just do a whole 3 of them right up the front of the dress. I'm sure there's got to be a third one. Oh, look at that. That's a little much. Well, you never know, right? It's the roaring 20s. I was going to say, people are letting their hair down. The women are not only letting their hair down, but they're cutting it. They're bobbing it. Bebop, bop, 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 bebop. They are bobbing their hair. Oh, I got a little pieces of African. Oh, I love that African. I got that from Rosemary. I only have little pieces of it left. All right. Okay. All right. Does anybody organize their scraps? I mean, I just shoved them in a little thing. I got these little cloth bags from Johnny when I bought some stuff for her, and they came in these little bags that she made, vintage 1898, and I just shoved them in there. Ziplock's good because you can see. I'm just looking at this. I'm thinking it looks really good. I mean, it looks like a mess, but if you could just kind of leave it like that, I kind of like that. I know. I know. I mean, I'm going to leave kind of this and maybe, but you know what it needs? A pin, like a little brooch. Wouldn't that be cool? And I could make, I mean, let me just see. Just hang on 1 second. I don't have much jewelry left, but I used to have a whole bunch of mom's like costume jewelry. And I gave it to my son. He has a system in his classroom where the kids can earn points for good behavior. He teaches special ed, and then he has like a little store where they can buy stuff. And so a lot of this, costume jewelry, the girls like to buy. Or they can earn enough points to have a pizza party for their class or their friends. So he's got a whole economy going on in his classroom. So I gotta pick this up because I'm rolling over all of this paperwork. But yes, I'm thinking the same thing. Ziploc bags. Or if you have just one earring. Yes. I do have one earrings, Let's see, we don't need that. But there's one earring. Look at that. One post could go right there. Oh, it's a good idea. I lost the other one, obviously. But yeah, I think it's a great idea that he does with the kids. They learn how to save, right? And they understand that this behavior earns this, a fancy button. Oh, I do. Well, look at that. That's a fancy button right there. I should come down a little bit so you can see. That's a fancy button. That's a possibility. I mean, this is too big. I mean, it's too big. No, it's too big though. That was my mother's earring. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh, what do you think? Dragonflies were really in the 19. What do you? Dragonfly is a possibility. You know what I do if you know what I would do with this dragonfly though? I think I would put some what do you call it? The glaze stuff on them, and then and put some embossing glaze on it. I think it's going to be the dragonfly, and I think I'll put some embossing glaze on it to bring it. It's got. I think I might snap off those things so it's. I like that. I don't think we're gonna find anything better. Boo, Halloween. Let's see. Got a heart. I think the dragonfly is. What do you think? I think the dragonfly is winning here. Oh, no. I don't. Big red button. No. I got some interesting stuff in here. Look at that bead. It's an eyeball. What time is it? Yeah. I think the dragonfly is gonna. I think that looks pretty cool. And there's a lot of dragonfly. Ooh, wow. I don't know. Look at this earring. Can you see that? That looks pretty cool too. It's black and white, but I really it's a single post earring. I should what? Oh, dump this out? Oh my God. If I dump it out, I mean, I could probably see everything a lot better. Well, I've got this I like a lot. Dragonfly I like a lot. And you're saying I should dump all this out? Well, I'm game. If you're game, let me just move all of this. Oh, okay. Everyone's saying dragonfly. Just use the dragonfly. All right. Let's thump it out though, just for the. I got a lot of beads in here. I don't know. All right. So the dragonfly is definitely at the top of the list. And that would be my second, but it doesn't really match anything, but it's black and white, right? Oh, look, I take that back. That is a set of earrings, which I would never wear. Oh, I mean, I could make other dolls. I mean, that's pretty fancy too. See, that's something my mother would wear. Try it without the. I mean, get rid of this. Oh, I like that. All right. It's my favorite, though. All right. Out with the red. Leave the blue. And then the dragonfly, right? Is that what you're saying? Better? Okay. You think the red was just too much? Okay. All right. Okay. We'll leave it at that then. It will be the dragonfly. And I will sew this together. And I'm going to do some embossing glaze, Timmy's embossing glaze, and on the dragonfly to spruce it up a little bit. And we'll put that right there on that. Okay. All righty. Well, thank you. Let's see. That's what I was saying also. I like the black piece a little scrunched up and flouncy. Well, I can make other dolls to use up some of this stuff, you know. It's funny looking at some of this stuff because some of this jewelry was my mom's. That was mine too. That was 1960s earrings, you know, the hippie thing, the danglies. Look at that. The paper doll collection. Yes. I have a paper doll. I have a paper doll journal, believe it or not, that I've been working on and off for a while now, and I have to do that. I go back to it occasionally. But all right. Well, thank you for your input as always, and I will have these to show you next week or Sunday. I will be streaming Sunday. And I will show you the finished product. And maybe I'll add a piece of jewelry to the other lady who was lying over here, who I don't really want to move or disturb her. So I'm going to call it a day. Go over to Aunt Beck's. And I think, I'm not sure. Is Aunt Beck working on one of the squares? I think I have to watch her on a rerun. But I'm all ready to go. Yes, thumbs up would be wonderful. I always appreciate that. And a comment left there and here and there would be appreciated too. So, okay. Yes, she is working on the squares. All right. I will catch you in the replay. All righty. Well, again, as I always say, if you can't be good, be careful and be interesting and kind and all those other good things that we are naturally. Bye.